Aeloria, a land where the wind carried whispers of forgotten enchantments, where rivers flowed with liquid moonlight and trees whispered secrets to the stars. But a shadow had fallen upon Aeloria. The Emberstone, source of its magic, was fading. Its once vibrant light flickered like a dying ember. The land grew colder, the whispers faded. The magic that had sung through Aeloria for centuries waned. Hope dwindled with each passing season. The people whispered of a prophecy, of a chosen one who would rekindle the flame. High in the Flamespire Mountains, nestled among the peaks, lay the village of Hearthfire. Here lived Kaelin, a girl with eyes like molten amber. Her touch brought forth strange and wondrous things. Flowers bloomed out of season. Butterflies followed her like dreams made real. The villagers whispered of her strangeness, of the light that seemed to emanate from her. But Kaelin paid them no mind. She felt a kinship with the mountains, with the whispering wind and the ancient stones. She felt most alive in the wild places where the magic of Aeloria still clung to the earth. One night, a storm raged, fierce and unforgiving. Amidst the howling wind, a stranger arrived at Hearthfire. Cloaked in shadows, he carried with him the weight of a dire message. He spoke of the fading Emberstone, of Aeloria's plight. He spoke of a prophecy, of a girl who could rekindle the flame. He held out an ancient map, its lines etched in silver. The map shimmered, pulsing with a faint inner light. It showed the way to the heart of the mountain, where the Emberstone lay dormant. Kaelin, her heart pounding, knew what she had to do. The journey was fraught with peril. Kaelin, guided by the map and her own growing courage, ventured into the wild heart of Aeloria. She braved the whispering woods, where trees spoke in riddles and shadows danced like phantoms. She crossed the lake of smoke, its surface a swirling mirror reflecting the dying light of the Emberstone. Along the way she found companions. A shadow prince, bound to her by an ancient pact, became her protector. A wise old owl, its eyes holding the secrets of the forest, guided her through treacherous paths. And a molten rock golem, awakened by her touch, lent her its strength. Section 5. The Golem's Burden. The path to the heart of the mountain was treacherous. Landslides threatened to bury them alive. Chasms yawned, their depths promising only oblivion. Yet Kaelin pressed on. She learned to trust her companions, to rely on their unique strengths. The golem, with its immense strength, cleared debris and carried them across chasms. The Shadow Prince, able to melt into darkness, scouted ahead, alerting them to danger. The owl, with its keen eyesight, guided them through treacherous mountain passes. The closer they got to the heart of the mountain, the colder it became. The air grew thin, heavy with the silence of ages. Kaelin felt the weight of the mountain pressing down on her, the weight of Aeloria's fading hope. The walls of the caves whispered with echoes of the past. Kaelin saw visions of Aeloria in its prime, felt the warmth of the Emberstone's power. She saw the faces of those who had come before her, those who had failed to rekindle the flame. Doubt gnawed at her. Could she succeed where others had failed? Finally, they reached the chamber of the Emberstone. It lay in the heart of the mountain, encased in ice, its light a mere flicker in the oppressive darkness. The air crackled with a strange energy, a mixture of hope and despair. Kaelin approached the Emberstone, drawn by an invisible force. She placed her hand upon the ice and felt a surge of energy flow through her. The ice began to melt, revealing the Emberstone in its entirety. It pulsed faintly, a spark of hope in the encroaching darkness. As Kaelin touched the Emberstone, memories flooded her mind. Memories not her own, but of Aeloria, of the Emberstone's creation, of the ancient pact between humans and magic. She understood then. The Emberstone was not just a source of magic, it was the heart of Aeloria, its lifeblood. And she, Kaelin, was its chosen guardian. She poured her love, her hope, her very essence into the dying stone. The chamber trembled as the Emberstone pulsed with renewed life. Light erupted, banishing the shadows, its warmth spreading throughout the mountain and beyond. When the light faded, Kaelin stood, transformed. The light of the Emberstone filled her, radiating outward like a beacon. She was the keeper of the flame, Aeloria's last hope made manifest. Her companions bowed their heads in respect. They had borne witness to the awakening of a legend. The journey back was a victory march. The whispering woods, once menacing, now hummed with life. The lake of smoke shimmered, reflecting the reborn Emberstone's light. Kaelin, keeper of the flame, returned to Hearthfire, ready to usher in a new era of magic and wonder for Aeloria.